Alright, I just recorded that whole thing. I didn't even record. So, day 7 in the Cannonball, I got off the route because I didn't want to do gravel. And ironically, in going off the route, I actually found gravel that I had to do to get to where I wanted to go. So, like, shoot me in the head, right? Anyway, lesson of this video is just stay on the route, right? I'm by myself. I'm in a place I don't know. I could have a mechanical problem. The support truck would have to come get me. That's dumb. So just get your butt back on the route. Stay with the other cannonballers where the support truck's going to be running. Simple. So, yeah, I'm going to cut a diagonal to get to Laramie, where I'm going to hook back up with the route and just take that all the way to the finish line. Hot one a day, 526 miles. It's already getting warm. Just got some gas and water, and we're going to keep on going. Day 7, Cannonball 2021. Let's do this. Oh, and this morning I saw a bear, a black bear. A buck darted out in front of me that I almost hit. I was watching my screen. I didn't even see it. Like, super close. That's about it for the nature stuff. Oh yeah, and it's really cool riding early in the morning when it's dark and cool, because you like feel like you're getting ahead of stuff and making some progress before like stuff gets crazy. Cool.
Okay, folks, just 2 things to share here as I look back at some of these photos from day 7 of the Scooter Cannonball 2021. First, as the ride goes on, we start on the East Coast and we went to the West Coast. You end up getting up at the same time every day because of your, biological clock. You always wake up at the same time, right? Even though you're gaining an hour as you go west. So we're waking up at like 6 in the morning, then 5 in the morning, then 4 in the morning, blah, 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 right? And so I'm getting up early, like 4 or 4:30, and then I'm getting on the road. And then after riding for, 5 or 6 hours, it's probably like 9:30 or 10 in the morning, but I'm hungry, like ready for lunch. So I actually swing in here to a Dairy Queen. I'm like the only person there. I think that they just opened, and I'm eating a Blizzard at like, probably 10 in the morning, right? Like, what's this guy doing eating ice cream here? But for me, it's like lunchtime. Second thing I want to share is you can look at this elevation map, and you can see we really kind of do some extremes here. We go up over 10,000 feet almost twice, and then we're way down here at around, 4,000 feet, right? And as you go to those extremes, you'll have like mountains or mountainous things with snow on them down to like being in this desert barren land where it's hot and not a cloud in the sky. So you just get a lot of diversity in the weather and the climate as you're kind of doing these elevations out west. So that's kind of cool, or it's just you're getting the full experience. Thanks, guys.
Okay, guys, good morning. This is the start of day 8. I want to talk about day 7. The cool thing about day 7 was I got up, I left at 5 a.m., and I left when it was like dusk out, and that meant the weather was cool and you could still like get miles under your belt before you like were fully awake, or before you kind of like the day kind of set in, so you could really like make some hidden progress. I saw a black bear probably like 50 feet from the road, chilling out next to this little tree, like scrounging for stuff, so that was kind of cool. I almost hit a buck that was like 6 feet in front of my scooter when I wasn't paying attention. It darted out like right in front of me. And there was a lot of gravel on day 7, and in the afternoon it gets super, super hot. And the last part of day 7, we had to go on this like back road that was like out in the middle of nowhere, and actually it was kind of dangerous because like a very limited cell phone reception. If something happens to you, it's so hot, there's no shade, you could get dehydrated, all this stuff. So
Guys, I am in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know if I have cell phone reception. Luckily, I think my GPS is still working. Like, there is nobody as far as the eye can see in any direction. I don't think this is that safe. This is unbelievable.
That felt like kind of unsafe and uncomfortable for me, even though it was the planned route. So, getting up here on day 8, going to be just sticking out to the path. You can see some people up here behind me getting their bikes and stuff ready. I'm going to try to hit the road at 5 a.m. here, and we'll make some progress before, again, it gets really, really hot. So that's about it, guys. Hope you have a good day.